Hello orchestrators, welcome to another video with Titan Node. Today we're going to be talking about how to update your profile with the new ENS system that we are incorporating into the Livepeer Explorer. So previously we were using, I think it was called Web3 Box, which is now deprecated, and in short time I believe we'll be all moving over to the Ethereum Name Services for creating this beautiful profile where people can view your orchestrator, view a photo or an icon of your orchestrator node and the details. So I'm going to walk through this step by step real quick on how to update this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have our ENS name set up. So if you head over to app.ens.domains, this is the Ethereum name service where you can register your domain. So obviously if you have a node called Titan node, right, you can go ahead and search your domain, go ahead and purchase it. It's pretty simple. You just put in your Ethereum transaction on layer 1. So this is all layer 1 to do Ethereum name service transactions. So keep that in mind for gas prices. Once you have bought it, you can head over to my account, which is I already have this loaded up and purchased with titan-node.eth. Make sure that you have it here. You can go ahead and click on it. And it will also ask you to make sure that this is the primary Ethereum account or the primary domain for this account. I believe it was on the last page. You have to set that before you can get to this page. I believe it is right. Yeah, anyway, you'll see it. Make sure that it's the primary Ethereum address for the account and that you have your name purchased. Now, let's go through how to fill in the fields so that you can have your profile look like this. So the first thing we're going to do is scroll down, and yours will probably be blank, but you'll have this text record section here. And if we go ahead and edit this, so edit and add an edit record, we can scroll down and we can see here that these are already pre-filled in because I have already updated it. And I'm going to quickly walk through each one of these fields and how to fill it in. So some of them are pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, email, URL. This is the website. The biggest one we're going to go through is probably avatar and description, right? So the notice, I believe, doesn't do anything. Keywords, not sure where they show up, to be honest. And then all your links to your GitHub, Discord, and Twitter, and all these things. Currently, I believe it's only your website and Twitter that gets showing up here. Maybe they'll incorporate the other ones later on. So the one I had the most trouble with is obviously the avatar. So I'm gonna jump into that real quick first. The way we can do this is I've gone ahead and used IPFS. I believe you can point this to any server you would like to host it, but for the sake of this, we are building on decentralized applications. We might as well use IPFS, which is basically Filecoin for hosting our image. And because Livepeer gets viewed a lot, the Explorer, you should have no problem decentralizing this file, particularly because it should be a small file. So to get this link here and to upload our avatar, we're going to head over to ipfs.io. From here, we can get started. And we're going to, in this case, I just installed the desktop version of IPFS. So you can click on the desktop version here, scroll down, and go ahead and install the Windows or Mac version, or whatever you're on, and install that. And what you'll have show up is our IPFS dashboard here. So what I've done is once you have this installed, you can click import, and you can go ahead and import the file, which is going to be your JPEG or your PNG for this. I will, however, remind you that this is an icon, so you want it to be a small file pretty much as possible. I went to canva.com and I resized it to 250 by 250 pixels. And I also selected the option to make it more compressed, right? So mine turned out to be 46 kilobytes. And the way IPFS works is If you're above 256 kilobytes, it breaks it into multiple shards, I guess, multiple areas throughout IPFS, which may slow down the loading time, which is just ineffective. And there's no reason for an icon to be that big. So I prefer to keep things under 50 kilobytes for an image logo, right? So try keep it nice and small. Once you upload it into here, you can obviously click it, and this is going to be your image. So we can go ahead and now click share link. So the 3 drop downs, and you'll see it gives us the ipfs.io icon, where if we put this in here, we can see that it does show up. Again, this is 250 by 250 with a compressed image resolution at 50 kilobytes, under 50 kilobytes. So once we get that link, right? So we share this link, we get this link. This is good to go into our avatar. Okay, so you can just paste that right in there, and then we can move on to our description. Now, our description, I left it as 1 string, and as you can see here, it just comes out printed in this string. From my understanding, you can use HTML in here to help modify it a little bit. So I guess instead of this little separator, you could put a line break in there, and then you can also, I guess, add links, right? You can put some stuff in there, put in an anchor bracket, and put in some links. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it works. You would have to double check, maybe just give it a try. I will post in the link in the description below whether this works or not. I didn't try it because every time you submit a transaction, it is a layer 1 cost. So I just went with a string. I think it's pretty elegant. It's good, but obviously you can spice yours up a bit with some HTML if it works. So yeah, once you put your description in there, you can put in the rest of this. I went with notice as being the title. So right now it just displays your ETH domain address. It doesn't actually replace it with a name or title or nickname that it used to. So I'm hoping that eventually we can use maybe the notice item for displaying some sort of title. But anyway, once you fill in all this, then you can go ahead and click confirm. Also, for these links to your social, it's just the tag. So it assumes the discord.com/ right. So this one's Titan Node 6697, which you can get right from your Discord. And then GitHub, again, it's just the last. You don't have to put the / in there. You don't have to put the whole domain in there. It's just it's just the username. And for Twitter, you don't have to put the @ symbol either. I believe if I click on this, it should bring me over. I don't need the @ symbol, right? So you can just leave it as is like this. And then here it says ENS delegate. Now I'm not sure if this is for like Ethereum 2.0 staking or exactly what this field is for. I just went ahead and put the Livepeer Explorer orchestrating account for my orchestrator, just so it indexes in there. If we can use it later, great. Else, that's information on the blockchain, which may or may not be helpful in the future. So I think each one of these fields adds gas costs. So if you want to reduce gas, you don't have to fill them all in. I did because, yeah, I just like to. And anytime I get an opportunity to index Titan Node into a blockchain, that's what I want to do. So you can go ahead and click confirm, and it'll ask you to put through your transaction, and it will update very shortly. So that is how you can update your profile with the new ENS system with Livepeer. So I hope this was helpful. Please like this comment, subscribe, obviously, for the YouTube algorithm. Really do appreciate it. And hopefully we can get us all switched over to the new way of displaying your profile. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.